The Autoshop MG3 Rally Challenge made the switch from the tarmac to the gravel for round 3 of the 2024 season, the Rallynuts Severn Valley Stages. 4 crews made the long trip to Wales to tackle the 7 stages. And fastest on 3 of the 4 opening stages, Tom Constantine and Tony Walker led in the foggy conditions. After playing second fiddle to his brother on the opening 2 rounds, Tom was keen to show his extra experience on gravel. Luke Constantine and Anthony Coates had been fastest in the second stage by 2 seconds and just half a second slower than the yellow car in stage 4. The big time drops had been in 1 and 3, leaving them 23 seconds down at the halfway point. Third, early on, Niall Cowan Sr and Charlie Sayre-Payne were running well, although Niall wasn't very happy with the car's handling, finding it too tail happy for his liking. Despite that, he couldn't back off, as they were locked in combat with Thomas Milne and Neil Jeffrey. It was a proper baptism of fire for Thomas, experiencing gravel for the first time. But he was adapting quickly, getting closer to the pace with every mile. Thomas and Neil were just 3 seconds down on Niall and Charlie, with 3 stages still to go.
A little jump, down to the hairpins. Goes car 54.
There was still a lot of mileage to go in the last 3 stages, and thankfully the fog had cleared. In the battle for third, it was getting tight. Cowan and Milne separated by just 0.3 of a second in stage 5. Stage 6 and the handling issues were really beginning to tell on Cowan, as Milne and Jeffrey would jump past them with a third fastest time. They repeated that feat on the final stage to grab another podium, 19 seconds clear of Cowan and Sayre-Payne. Niall already planning some tweaks to help with the handling of his MG3. It was also still tight at the top, the 2 Constantine MGs separated by half a second for the second stage in a row in stage 5. The final 2 stages saw Tom and Tony press home their advantage to eventually take the win by 49 seconds, making it Luke 2, Tom 1 in wins in 2024. So Tom Constantine and Tony Walker took their first win of the season as the challenge hit the loose. A few weeks later, and the challenge descended on Jedburgh for the Border Counties Rally. 6 MGs lined up on the start list. The 4 cars that had contested the Severn Valley, joined by a returning Ewan Syme, navigated this time by John McCulloch, and Callum Williams and Andy Brown. Callum making his first ever rally start.
Had a good run at the Rallynuts, took maximum points there, and I prefer the gravel really, so just round 1 and 2 was just a case of damage limitation for the points really, but no, glad to be back in Jedburgh. Border Counties won this event, won the class last year, so yeah, good push today I think, and see if we can get top spot again, so yeah, really looking forward to it.
It's good to be back up in these forests again. Some of the bits are quite technical, so they're good forests to drive, and if we can keep him on the straight and narrow and just pull a few seconds out of Luke on the first one, it'll just put the wind up him a bit and it'll get us settled in. So it's always going to be a battle between the 2 brothers. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some dry stages, to be fair. It was a bit wet at Wales, but yeah, should be a good day. I'm just hoping it isn't too dusty. We've got a really good seeding this time, so I don't think I'll be catching the cars ahead. I think they might have got it wrong, to be fair, but we'll see how we go.
Excited to be on gravel again. Rallynuts was a good experience. Just trying to build on that, get some more experience in the car and on gravel. Push a little bit harder and see what we can do.
Car's handling good now. Sorted to be a problem with the back end that should have been sorted a long time ago. We've changed the spring rates on the front, which we run a different setup for everybody else. just to try and push the car on a bit, develop it a wee bit further. We'll see how that goes.
Neil and I's probably done about 5 or 6 events in the past when we were trying to develop the championship, and it's great to be involved and step in, albeit in the middle, and looking for a good run today, and hopefully we have the same success that we've had in the past with it.
Nervous, very, very nervous. First on the road, first gravel rally, first multi-venue stage, whatever you call them, rally. So yeah, nervous. But yeah, I think John's going to be great, having somebody with the knowledge, the experience, and I've told him he can clip my lug if he wants to.
Morning, Callum. Nice to welcome you to the MG3 Challenge for your first ever rally. So how are you feeling about today?
A little bit nervous, to be honest. I am really, really excited to get started. I can't wait for stage 1 now. It's been a really long time coming, a lot of stress to get here, but we're here now, so I can't wait.
6 stages would make up the event, heat and dust the order of the day. The event opening with 2 runs of Riccarton and Blackburn Rig. It would be Luke Constantine and Anthony Coates who would lead over the first half of the day. The white car 49 seconds clear of the chasing pack after 2 stages, before a puncture in SS3 lost them 29 seconds of that lead. Second quickest in 4 saw them hold a 32-second lead after 4 stages. After the handling issues in Wales, Niall Cowan Sr. had been working on the setup of his MG and was pleased with the results. With Chris Wareham alongside, Cowan was an early second and continuing his Severn Valley battle with Thomas Milne and Neil Jeffrey. Milne and Jeffrey had a big 2-wheel moment on the first stage, thankfully without any major consequences. Thomas had clearly taken to the new experience of gravel, second quickest in stage 3 and taking a maiden stage win in 4. That left them just 5 seconds down on Cowan Sr. and Wareham with 2 stages to go. Quickly learning the rallying game, Callum Williams and Andy Brown were an early 4th, surviving a couple of big hits, particularly in stage 3. Growing in confidence with every mile, the yellow car was getting closer to the top pace after every stage. Rounding out the runners at this point, Ewan Syme was running first on the road on his first ever gravel rally. Ewan and John McCulloch delayed when the brakes seized at the end of stage 1, a roadside repair keeping them in the event. And you'll have noticed that there was a car missing. Fastest in stage 1, Tom Constantine and Tony Walker would slip off the road in 2, without major damage, but out of the event.
Yeah, it was good. I think we nearly caught someone at the end. There was a lot of dust hanging about, so yeah, we had a good run. I just was trying to stay out the ruts, to be fair, because I was scared I got another puncture, but yeah, it was better than the first stage of the loop, so yeah, I'm happy with that.
What are you having for lunch?
I don't know, something nice, hopefully. I'm starving.
Took a lot of time off our time in the first stage. We took 11 off our time in that stage, but everybody else will go quicker just because of the increased grip. But hey, at least we're not going backwards, we're going forwards.
What's your plan for lunch?
Lunch? Sausage rolls, probably.
Of course.
It's good.
Yeah, really good. Bit quicker than this morning. 17 seconds quicker, so I'm happy with that, yeah.
What are you having for lunch?
I don't know. I already had a sandwich, so I'm not that hungry, but I'll probably just tan the food bag.
26 seconds quicker in there, so massive push, but God, I'm warm.
What's your lunch plan?
Do you know, I've not even got that far yet, so...
Something good, hopefully.
Something cold, that's what I want.
Stage.
That was good, very good, yeah. Just Ewan's just getting into the swing of things, and it's been good. So just picking up the pace all the time, which it's all about.
What are your lunch plans?
Plenty of water, I think.
Eddie's made me a big sausage roll, so I'm away for a sausage roll.
Good idea.
The final 2 stages were 2 legendary Borders stages, Cardrona and Crake. Local to this area, Crake was the stage that Ewan Syme was the most excited for, the black MG running solidly all afternoon to round out the finishers.
I know you were excited for Crake. How was it then?
I wasn't brave enough, but it was bloody good. No, I needed to push a wee bit harder, but it was nice being in Crake and knowing that I'd finished the event and done what I hoped to do.
Delighted to see the finish, Callum Williams and Andy Brown were also full of praise for their car, grabbing an excellent 4th on Callum's rally debut.
What a day, what a day. I think we came home 4th in class on a debut as well. That's, you know, that's dream come true, and these cars are so drivable, so if there's anyone I know that ever wants to get to rally, and this is the first place you need to be coming, because they are so quick for what they are, but yet so drivable, so I'm absolutely over the moon. What a day. So
in the battle for second, Cowan Senior and Wareham dropped 7 seconds to Milne and Jeffrey in 5, but the deciding factor was a spin for the bronze-coloured car in the final stage. That left them in third, impressed by the pace in front, but happy that the car was handling properly again.
The 2 boys in front were flying, must have been flying to take that amount of time. I honestly thought we had gone well.
Yeah.
We had a spin in the hairpin, but that would be 5 seconds max. But hey, listen, no scratch in the car, good fun. Didn't need any work, which was a bonus, so we're good to go the next time.
Yeah. Did you have a good day?
Yes, very much so, yeah, brilliant. I mean, I've done a few events with Neil before. It was a championship, you know, trying to push it forward and to actually step in the middle of the championship and support it. Brilliant, excellent, and what a day. What excellent stages, excellent company, great cars, absolutely superb. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it.
For Milne and Jeffrey, the great season continued, 2 second fastest times, cementing a second overall. With podiums on every round so far, their 2024 is off to a dream start.
Yeah, really good. Started off just getting used to it again. Much more slidey than Rallynuts, so just getting used to gravel. But yeah, really enjoyable day. Really exciting to get second and just getting more experience on gravel.
I had a wonderful day. We were pushing today, and obviously totally different stage type from Rallynuts, so the grip level wasn't the same. And we had a couple of moments where we were tailing ditches, but we managed to keep on going, pull it back out, and then I turned over 2 pages in Cardrona, so he was blind for the last half of the stage. How he pulled the stage time off he did, I don't know, but anyway, bottom line is, 1 set of tyres now, 2 events, phenomenal, and the car has just been absolutely rock, and this young man's driving, onward and upward.
But taking a third win and strengthening their position at the top of the standings, Luke Constantine and Anthony Coates did exactly what they needed to do in the afternoon to stand on the top step of the podium.
I'm gutted about losing Tom because I was looking forward to seeing what my pace was like on gravel against him, but I mean, a win's a win, you can't knock it. But yeah, a really good day. The stage was brilliant, just so fast and flowing, and yeah, it's a lot of experience for me, so yeah, I'm buzzing. Good day.
Really struggled with the heat, obviously, and the dust was pretty bad. Obviously, he's not feeling 100% either, which didn't help, but yeah, really chuffed that we've got the win.
Yeah.
So Constantine and Coates strengthened their position at the top, but it's on for second between Milne and Jeffrey, Niall Cowan Senior and Tom Constantine and Tony Walker. Up next for the Autoshop MG3 Challenge is Greystoke in July.